I spoke a few days ago to the Shliach in Bellevue, Washington. His name is Rabbi Mordechai Farkash. He says, I met a Jew from Yerushalayim who had a business. The business came on hard times and he was in debt to many people in Yerushalayim, some tough people he got involved with, and they made his life so miserable that he started to get scared. And after years of suffering, you'll forgive me, he decided he can't take it anymore. He's going to do the unthinkable. He's going to make an end to his misery. He's going to work today, and he decided there's a bridge in Yerushalayim. You can easily go off the bridge, and you go in down a cliff into the abyss, and in 2 seconds, it's finished. He's going out of the house. He says goodbye to his wife. She doesn't know it's the last time they're going to see each other. As he's going into his car to go to work in Yerushalayim, she calls him by his name, and she says, wait. You're going to work. Do me a favor. Our son is a student in the Chebina Yeshiva in Yerushalayim. So he dorms there, and he needs something. I prepared a package for him. Could you please drop off this package on the way to work to Chebina Yeshiva? Ooh, this was a problem, because he was going off a bridge and the Chebina Yeshiva wasn't on the way. But he thought to himself, the last thing you do in your life is you do a favor for your son. He'll kill himself on the way back from work. He'll live another couple of hours. He takes the bag, he gets into the car, he goes to the Chebina Yeshiva. He goes to the door, opens the door, and the mashgiach comes out, mashgiach of the yeshiva, the spiritual mashpia of the yeshiva. And he says, is it possible to call out this bacher? I have a bag, his mother wanted to send something to him. He said he's learning, let me just give it over to him. He says, okay, fine. He thought first he's a taxi driver. He says, are you his father or are you just delivering it? He says, I'm his father. The mashgiach looks at him and he says, wow, what schus do you have to have such a boy? Tell me the schus. Azad dement. Your son is a diamond, a tachshit, a mensch, a heart, a cup, a neshama. So lovable, such a source of light, of sensitivity. We love every moment that he's in yeshiva. It's a privilege for us. I want to know, what did you do right to have such a boy? He goes back to his car and he thinks to himself, I'm going to commit suicide because I'm in debt millions of shekel. I have such a boy. I'm going to take away from this boy his father forever, turn him into a yasim by choice. For what? Because of money that I owe? I have a wonderful wife. I have such a family. Am I crazy? He pushed knocked sense into his head. He went to work. He came home. He left Eretz Yisrael. He moved to the United States of America. He paid up much of his debt. He's connected now to a Chabad community in the United States. And he shared with the Shliach the story. Think about it. We are often so stingy with words. Do you know what it means to call a teacher and say, I want you to know the impact you're having on my child? To call a principal, to call a moira, to call a mechanech, to call a mashpia, to call somebody and give them the feedback. And do you know what it is to tell a parent about their child? What it is to tell a child about himself or about herself. We need to stop being stingy with words.
TheYeshiva.net